a man in my life, especially one who's intimate with me, automatically wants to step into leadership and provision and want to protect and provide for me. Kim has never given me those vibes.
Yeah. You got a boyfriend right now, Kelly?
No.
Exactly.
Why does that matter? Do you have a girlfriend right now, Kim?
I don't need nobody to protect and provide for me. I'm not looking for that. I'm just trying
You're
to say.
You're a man. I wouldn't expect.
Have you ever wanted to do a post-mortem of your relationship? You know, when there's still love there, but you and your ex just aren't seeing eye to eye. Cameron and his ex and the people over at Talk with Flea had a brilliant idea. Why not do a mock trial with your ex-girlfriend, your ex-associate? I don't know if they were actually in a relationship. It was crazy, but this might be my new favorite television show. But the question at hand is, what do men get for their investment in a relationship? Is there a return on investment? Is it purely a business transaction and nothing more? Cam invested in this young lady's business idea of starting a wedding venue in Long Island City in Queens, which is a nice area, nice enough area.
At the time, I had just got my venue. My landlord from hell put me in a real bind. And I said, Cam, I have my liquor license.
I'm in a bind, Nate. That's what this sounds like.
And I need to do renovations on this space. This person left me with a shell. I said, I need help renovating so I can start generating money because I'm stagnant. And he said, okay, show me the paper for your liquor license. And once...
A little backstory too, Cam actually met her as a bartender at probably like a strip club. You know, in New York, they do the star tender thing, for lack of a better term. I don't know if she was exactly that, but so she has a history in the industry, but she's never owned her own venue.
I see the paper. I'll have my attorney just draw up the paperwork and I'll give you the money and we'll sign. Okay. Well, I talked to my friend today. She said, yeah, he agreed to give you the money on a gargantuous offer. Like, she basically felt like he wanted my blood for $25,000.
Well, I mean, when you're desperate, you can't really pick your terms on what investment you get.
We agreed.
You want it bad enough.
He still never followed up, but he was only taking proceeds from the bar. At the same time, he never drew it up, and he act like, you know, it was whatever. And even when it came down to me signing my lease, he also made a bet that he did not stand on. And we could ask British that.
Oh, okay. Representation.
Yes, I'm here.
Is that a lie? Is that a lie or the truth?
I'm gonna let my client answer.
Okay.
I don't remember detail, but I'll tell you this much. I respect Callie as a hustler. I always tell her that, and I tell people that. She came from Oakland, or pardon me, not Oakland, the Bay Area to New York as a 22-year-old.
It was Oakland.
Okay, Oakland, I'm sorry. From the Bay Area, Oakland to New York at 22 years old and survived. She did better than niggas I know from New York that grew up in New York and made a way for herself. And to this day, she still lives the way she wants to live, maybe not like she used to because she's in school. So I respect her hustle 100%. She saved up $100,000.
Wow.
Over $100,000 to get this venue. She tells me about the venue, asks my opinion. I tell her, I wouldn't invest in that. You saved up the money, don't do it. But I'm saying my friend got one of these and she had LL Cool J come over for her wedding and this, that, and third. And I had to do this, that, and the third. This is why you want to get a wedding venue, because you knew somebody with a wedding venue.
Right.
And you thought that you could duplicate what she was doing. Come to find out, you told me that she wasn't doing what she really was doing.
Isn't that how it always goes? You know, the investment is one thing, and somebody else has shown success in this. So now you want to replicate this success. And now it's the responsibility of the guy that you're currently in a relationship with, whether casual or not, to foot the bill. She is keeping up with the Joneses in some way. This girl got something, so now I need to get something. I need to have a business. That's a recipe for failure.
I told her that I don't think this is a smart investment, and I would not do it. Right. I understand going against what people say because I ask people for their opinion, and sometimes they'll say, "I don't think this is going to work. It is going to work." Either or, but you get the advice. So it's people that told me this isn't going to work, and it's worked. It's people that told me this stuff I should do is going to work, and I didn't invest. It's just a gamble you do when you do business. Right or wrong, Larry, it was a good
100%.
Right.
It was a business.
I don't feel like
It's my goal. It's my goal. It's my goal. It's my goal. Larry's a businessman, so he.
And right, just because a girl's cute, she expects not to have the same risk reward set up if she goes into business. Somehow she figures she's supposed to be automatic winner and a successful business person because she is who she is. Like, she's not playing. You can already see she's not using the logic of someone who is going into business and taking the risk. First off, she's not even putting up her own money. She's trying to use Cam's money.
Understands about investment. I tell her don't invest this $100,000. She invests $100,000. It doesn't do well. The landlord didn't have a ceiling in there. She was ceilingless. Not saying it was a sunroof or anything like that, but she said it was a shell. It was a lot of work. She didn't have an oven. She needed a lot of stuff.
$100K.
So the part she's talking about now is that when she comes back to me and needs help to get all these things done for her spot, she may be correct on that. I may have wanted blood because I told you don't do this in the first place. I may have been like,
yeah,
it's my goal. I don't understand why I can't get my goal. I just don't get it. I don't get it. I haven't talked this whole show. I've been like, right, so I can't get my goal. So when she comes back to me and says, yo, Kim, I need 25, I need a stove. I need a ceiling. I need this, I need that. And I'm like, she's right. Now I'm a businessman. This is not personal. When she turns it personal, it's not personal. I told you I wouldn't make this investment. Now, when she needs something, she's right. I don't remember what the terms were, but they weren't reasonable.
You're getting a loan shark price at that point because you actually need Cam at this point, and he's begrudgingly helping you. Why then do you look a gift horse in the mouth? You agree to the terms, you take the money because you need it, because you want the business to be a success. What's the problem here?
I'm not gonna lie, they weren't reasonable. She could be correct. I don't remember.
Back.
But this is the cost of doing business. You shouldn't have invested in that. To me, my personal opinion, but I can't tell you how to live your dream. But if you're coming to if you
I didn't know I was gonna get finessed neither.
Nothing's personal. It's business. And sometimes the best experience is going through it because you're not going to understand how business works. It's not personal. Okay, Callie, you have a question.
I think you underestimate me. I'm dead.
I don't didn't I just give her props?
Yes. No,
didn't I just say I think
and money?
It's my turn.
Yeah.
It's my turn.
My turn. Let's go flip it back on.
Like, if you think that opening my own business that I had for 3 years didn't teach me, you wouldn't know me at all. Like, the way I run numbers through my mind, the way I
Look at Kara's face.
Like, it don't make no sense for me not to be rich. At the end of
arrogance. That's the arrogance right there. It don't make no sense for me not to be rich. I should have made it. I should have made it because I'm me.
Today,
At the end of the day.
that's how I felt about you all my life, though. I felt like you overlooked every bit of potential about me. I don't even feel like most of the time you was looking at me. You was looking.
Wow. How many times do women talk about they not dating men for potential? Oh, no, he got to have it together. I don't care. But we supposed to invest in your harebrained scheme and the potential that you have to become successful at that thing. See, that's why I said, when you get relationships and money involved, how you start is how you finish a lot of times. Let that be a warning to a lot of y'all out there.
I don't even feel like most of the time you was looking at me. You was looking past me. And that pissed me off.
This is still not business, what you're talking about.
It's personal.
This is personal.
It was business shit, then it got personal, then it was business again.
Well, I'm not going to go all over the place. I'm going to stay on this particular topic, and if you want to go to another topic afterwards, it's fine. I'm going to stay on the wedding topic.
Yo, Kev is staying like right in frame. He's in the courtroom right now. He's keeping it very formal with her.
It seems like you want to go somewhere else, but I'm going to stay on this topic for a second.
Yo.
Could you mute her, please? Thank you.
Could you mute her?
What happened is this, like I was saying, Larry and PT, business is business. If I tell you, don't invest in it, which is not personal. I just gave her mad props. I think she's one of the best female hustlers I ever seen. Gave her mad props before this happened, before she starts getting into, I look past her. I give her props. I'm just saying it wasn't a smart business investment. When you come back to me to get a loan to fix it up, and I said this wasn't going to be a good investment, and then I sit there and say, I want blood and plasma and everything else.
Because you come to me as a friend doesn't mean that I need to be obligated to just throw my money away. At the end of the day, it's business. That's what he's trying to tell you, is that it was more of a business. And he told you it was a high risk business from the beginning. And you didn't listen.
It was a high risk business.
It was very high risk.
I operated on my own for 3 years, and I ended up installing my own ceiling, doing my own floors, building my own bar.
And how much money did you make in those 3 years?
Nothing.
I can't even tell you, because I had to take all the money. I had to survive. On top of that,
that's another reason why the loan should have been high, because you can't even tell them how much you made. When
she was a high risk client. She coming to Cam with this, but the bank was going to be 10 times worse. Why do you think she's at Cam?
When I go to somebody and someone,
how was I supposed to make anything with a f***ing shell?
Hey, you picked the building.
This is my point to you, Callie, is that when you go into business,
my whole point was, had the space been in the proper condition, it would have operated and generated money. I was in a prime location. I was in Long Island City, one of the most prominent neighborhoods in New York City. I didn't put my shit in the fucking hood. I had an entire view of Manhattan. You know how many people loved my space and said, it's just not done?
So what happened?
Was it a shell when you bought it? Was it a shell when you bought it?
Yeah, but
okay, then Callie,
force people who was supposed to do the work in the lease not to do the work.
So you're supposed to have the budget to complete the project on the inside. If you bought a shell, that means you are well aware that you are going to have to do some work to get this thing up to running standards. But for some reason, she's not supposed to do it, and it's everybody else's responsibility, including Cam, who already gave you some money. Now he's got to get now you got to get $25K out of him.
This is not a conversation I'm even supposed to be having right now.
So what happened to the
situation? What I'm just saying is, when we talk about business, because listen, with all due respect, Callie,
at the same time, I got a different type of upset right now.
Callie, with all due respect,
my upset is not over it don't even got to do with the $25,000 right now.
Callie, what is the issue? With all due respect,
no. That is where it's at. At the end of the day, to sit amongst a nigga that knew me since what?
So does she get to be mad here after she asked him for money. That's what I'm trying to say. With the nerve. You actually were there asking him for a loan to get you out of a situation. You should be eternally grateful to that man. But for some reason, like I said, because she's pretty, you know, she's supposed to have this money. And every man she's going to get into, every man she's dealt with is protecting and providing for her. You know, that's coming.
Oh, you're operating.
That's the part that went viral of this clip.
Operating from a space. You're operating from a space of personal instead of business.
Because it's my turn.
Okay.
Period.
Okay.
At the end of the day, I'm gonna say what I want to say.
Okay. Okay.
And now what I'm about to say is the fact that somebody could know me all my life, watch me pour blood, sweat, and tears into everything I'm did, and never assisted, helped, wanted to nothing, makes me angry. And it took for men, other men, that cared about me, that wanted to invest in me, that believed in me. It's deeper than that. It is so much deeper than that.
Really?
So at the end of the day, I wasn't going to keep turning to a mother that always turned me away.
Really? Come on. This impassioned plea, this dramatic moment here. Ah, man. You see how this is? I told you tricks messed it up for everybody, man. So now every trick that she talked to, and mind you, none of them are around right now. She's single at the moment. Or we wouldn't be having this conversation. Now they've shown you how bad Cam is for giving you a hard time and some stiff terms on a loan. Not everybody plays with their money. That's what we realize here.
Can I ask you a question? What happened to the situation? The space?
What situation? What space?
What you was trying to do?
I closed it.
Closed it?
I closed it. I'm a full-time nursing student.
Okay.
She in nursing school now.
Callie, I got to be honest with you. You spitting some real bullshit right now. I got to be honest with you because you're saying you closed it down over because he didn't give you $25,000. And if you did your due diligence beforehand when you bought that shell in the beginning, and this man then told you, listen, I'm gonna be honest with you, and I said this, and I'll say it again. Cam, listen to me. I'm not saying this because Cam is here. Cam is Cam is a very smart businessman. He doesn't get enough credit for his business acumen.
He invested.
Listen, if it's a smart investment, it's a smart investment. Do you know how many people come to Cam and ask for investments that he rejects?
No, I was a bad investment. Everything.
No, it's not about that. You're taking it personal.
I was always a bad investment.
Larry.
It's very personal.
The lines were blurred. This is what's going on. The line.
So basically, this is what I'm saying. Like, that's the one thing when you have money, people constantly want to ask you for money. They want to know how much you got. Cam probably gets inundated with people asking him for money. He makes an exception for this young lady because he has a relationship with her. Why? Who better to give it to? You see how grateful she is, though. And she's taking no responsibility whatsoever for her part in messing this business up.
The lines were blurred. I understand that, but Callie, you can't do that. You shouldn't do that because if you had your due diligence and you got everything in order, you should. Come on, Callie, you got to be honest with yourself. You're not being honest with yourself.
Kelly, do you consider, because I remember you mad about a video you did for him and a song, do you put that in the same category with business?
Yes.
Or was it personal?
You want to talk about the what was you mad about? I wasn't dating
him when that song came out.
Okay.
You wasn't dating me when the club came out.
The who?
The wedding's planned.
The wedding venue.
We wasn't dating then either.
But it was still post.
Post. So post means after. Correct?
Yeah.
So let me ask you a question, because the feelings that I'm getting from you, were you number one or thought you was number one?
This is Cam's attorney.
Thought.
Yeah, I'm asking. Were you?
Yeah, when you got like possessive and stuff.
Yeah.
Like he said you was territorial.
Did I think I was number one? It's funny.
I'm just asking a simple question.
Were you number one? That's cold.
To be honest,
No.
you asking me if I thought I was number one.
Yes. Because the behavior that you're giving, the personal behavior, it sounds like a lot of entitlement.
Yep.
So that's why I'm asking you. When behavior like that with
To
entitlement,
be honest, not even to jump in.
I'm sorry. You know what it is? I'm just used to a man in my life, especially one who's intimate with me, automatically wants to step into leadership and provision and want to protect and provide for me. Kim has never given me those vibes.
Yeah.
You know, she been listening to the internet. Who she been listening to on the internet that said that he should want to protect and provide for me. Boy, if y'all don't get those words out of your vocabulary, you protect and provide your wife. All these girlfriends that think they're going to get protected and provided for, you got another thing coming. Trust and believe. I don't know where they get off, man. I don't know where they get off. Just because you had a couple dudes trick on you. Now every dude got to protect and provide.
A man in my life, especially one who's intimate with me, automatically wants to step into leadership and provision and want to protect and provide for me. Kim has never given me those vibes.
Yeah. You got a boyfriend right now, Kelly?
No.
Exactly.
Why does that matter? Do you have a girlfriend right now, Kim?
I don't need nobody to protect and provide for me. I'm not looking for that. I'm just trying
You're
to
a
say.
man.
I'm
I
just
wouldn't
trying to
expect
say.
that.
I'm just trying to say that this is the thing that you think that because you're dating somebody, like for instance, right? Give you an example.
So as a woman, if I share my body with a man, I shouldn't expect him to want to protect and provide for me?
No.
Is that what you would teach your daughter?
The problem, so I'm not having sex with my daughter.
What are you talking about?
Just make up your mind.
No, it's not about having sex with your daughter. It's about, that's what you would teach your daughter.
Oh,
Her
teach your
body
daughter.
is
I'm sorry.
worthless. She just having sex with a man that who doesn't want to protect and provide for her. Like,
Maybe you should think about that when you're having sex with certain people. I don't know. It's just me, you know? Maybe it's just me. I mean, I don't want you to change because it makes it easier for everybody. But you should think about that. She's answering her own questions here.
what?
The problem is this: you want to protect.
You think
and
men and
provide.
women are equal?
No, what I'm trying to explain to you is this. For me, I rather invest in my female than give my female. And that's the problem.
Never invested in me.
Because you had bad investments. That's why you're in nursing school. I'm trying to explain to you that the investments that you had weren't good.
That's not why I'm in nursing school. I've been working on my nursing degree since 2019.
Why you don't have it yet?
I opened the business to help me get through nursing school.
Which was
Because I needed a passive income.
business.
Which was a bad
Risky.
investment.
Yeah.
Right.
Silence.
Anyway, like I was trying to explain, because it's a bad investment or somebody gives you an opinion, you reverse it into a nigga don't want to protect, provide, you never looked out for me, yo, you didn't really like you always looked past me, because I don't think what you were doing was going to make money for yourself or for me. That's how you revert it to say, yo, you never wanted to look out for me. You never did this for me. You never believed in me. You always looked past me. Because I give you my real opinion on situations. It was a time where Sin and PT and Callie called me and said, Kim, you know what? You're right, man. I be bugging. You not with the club situation. One day she called, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe this shit.
Wow.
She's like, yo,
accountability.
it was accountability. I couldn't believe. She's like, yo, you know, I thought about it. Man. You're
I
right.
just want to talk about accountability.
He's like, yo,
I
you're
didn't
right,
even think you knew
Kim.
what that word means.
You're right, Kim. You know what I'm saying? I do be, but I forget what it was, but she actually apologized, and I really couldn't believe it. And I was happy about that, to be honest with you. But a year later, I still don't believe in her. I still don't want to invest in her, this, that, and the third. And I think that's great what you said, PT.
Let me tell you something.
When it comes to blurred lines.
You're only as good as your last contribution to some of these ladies. I mean, they forget anything you do for them. You take them out for a nice dinner, that's just the baseline. You supposed to be taking me out to nice places all the time. You buy them a gift, they forget. You only as good as your last hit with a lot of these modern women out here. I'm not gonna lie.
When personal and business.
Let me tell you something.
The lines is blurred.
Yeah,
Got the nerve.
You know what?
I'm listening.
I don't know. In all honesty, I know the difference between when somebody cares about me and then somebody want to play in my face.
Oh, man.
Gotcha.
So what's your?
I think if he just wanted to play in your face, he probably wouldn't have you up there. But anyway, I think that was most of the viral clip. I wanted to give you a little context on the full conversation because the clip is, probably 2 minutes. It doesn't really go into what she really did in this situation. There was one more part that I wanted to play, but maybe I'll do that in another video that talks about how she responds to Cam after he sets up these terms for this thing. Like, I'm not even really clear if he gave her the money or if he didn't. I think the reason she's mad is that she didn't get the money, right? Because he set these terms up, and she says now she's got a story to tell going forward when she doesn't have a relationship with him. Because that's what happens in a lot of these relationships is as soon as you do something they don't like, then you all the pieces of shit in the world, you were the worst person in the world and you abused her and you did this and you did that. But what she misses here is all the things that happened that led up to that point. Like fair exchange isn't a robbery. I don't know why women get it in their mind that having a sexual relationship with somebody entitles you to things. Like you're getting just as good as you're giving. Otherwise, you probably shouldn't be there, right? Because a lot of times there's this conversation about, maybe she didn't enjoy it as much as he did. A lot of women are enjoying sex. So now why is a man then responsible for going above and beyond to satisfy things in your life, to have you fulfill your dreams, right? She's in nursing school right now, which she talks about nursing school actually humbling her because she went from this kind of fast-paced life, dating rappers, working as a bartender, and she had to now come into the realm of working, and she's been doing this nursing thing for 7 years. Now, I know you can get it quicker than that. I'm sure. If you're a full-time student, you can. But obviously, she's not a full-time student. It's neither here nor there. But if you're serious about this thing, go and take it. Go and do it. Which I think is funny too with the nursing population. Nurses is getting the worst rap out here. You might as well go straight from the strip club to the nursing, like that's the new hustle, right? And then she talks about the guys that came after Cam that somehow tricked off on her and showed her what it is to provide for her. Sure, that's great. But you shouldn't be entitled to that in every situation. If a man feels generous enough to give you some type of financial assistance, it shouldn't be an obligation just based on the fact that you all are having a relationship, right? That's the worst thing men with money feel, is that they're being used. And for you to hit him up for that money and then get mad that he put some terms on it. He didn't even say no. He said, no, I'm just going to put some terms on it. You're going to have to pay me back this, or I'm going to have to take a piece of the business, or I'm going to have to do this or do that. Like, that's where I think the lines get crossed. But Cam handled it like a G. And it was even funnier. And I think that's why I might go back to this video. It's the way that this relationship ended up. Cam had forgotten completely, just basically having this conversation, that she said some very hurtful on the way out. Some stuff that a lot of men would have been like, hey, I don't ever want to see you again. But he's still having a conversation with her. But anyway, let me know what you think about it in the comments if you like this video. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification for all uploads. If you want to watch more, please watch one of these videos down below. Make sure you all sign up for the Patreon for Faucette Media. The link is in the description. If somebody requested information on how to grow their YouTube channel, I'm going to be covering that on the Faucette Media Patreon. But that's going to be on a paid tier, so make sure you all become a paid member as opposed to a free member. I'm trying to get support for this channel outside of the YouTube thing, so just know that there's a distinction between the two. It's still going to be great stuff on the free tier, but anyway, this is Faucette Media.